you missed it, Heather is here. She's from Colton's season. Out of nowhere, she shows up in Nemacolin. She's here, she just invades, and everyone is mad.
I was like, oh my goodness, like, guys like that, like, just don't come around, like, every day. Like, it's just, like, I find that, like, extremely hard to find. So the more I thought about it and the more, like, I learned about who you are and your heart, I was like, I have to meet this guy. Like, it would kill me if I didn't try.
So she rolled up in her white minivan, which, come on, producers, get better. And she's here now, at Nemacolin. And I'm in love with her.
We share a similar best friend. And Hannah is someone who I love and trust and speaks very highly of you. But it's not a lot of time to make a very important decision.
No, it's huge. You're trying to find your wife, and, like, that's what I do. I'm here for that.
Stress. For context, she's here because she's best friends with Hannah, who is best friends with Matt. Hannah was on The Bachelorette a few seasons ago. Okay, cool. So,
up until the point where
Hannah tells Heather that she could be compatible with a person like Matt, so now she is here at the Nemacolin trying to link up with Matt midway through the season.
What's your name and what are you doing
Heather.
here?
Nice to meet you guys.
Oh boy.
What'd you say? I said, what are you doing here?
I am here to meet Matt.
Oh, you're so late.
I know I'm late. For the first time, yeah.
Are you ready to get married to him or be engaged within a couple weeks?
Yes, that is ultimately, like, what I'm here for.
Oh, it's about to get real uncomfortable.
Why did you not meet Matt prior to him coming and being the Bachelor?
So, I'm friends with Hannah, and I knew Matt was, like, new.
The drama!
Like, I know everybody's on TV. This isn't. What's your goal here? I'm not convinced that you're ready for an engagement. Absolutely.
Neither are any of you. So come on.
We're going to hometowns. All of us have very strong feelings for Matt because we have been here for 6 weeks, and you walking in and interrupting my time when I was having a pretty important
Fight.
Your family potentially, and now this outside factor, this virus is like in, and she's infecting the whole system.
Matt's been gone, and
She's a virus now.
Towards me were genuine. He and everything that he said he's felt.
So like 2 weeks ago I talked about how I was like madly in love with Rachel and how she might be the Bachelorette, and that didn't age very well over the course of the last couple of weeks given the scandal of everything. Yikes! Isn't it crazy to think, you know, these episodes, 2 hours each, at the end of it all, we've pretty much consumed like 30 hours of a Bachelor season. Or I guess for some of you, like 15 minutes because you get all of your Bachelor intake from these stories. I know who you are. But hey, thanks for watching.
I don't care less, like, who it is walking in that door. You have 1 week until hometown. So if Matt lets her into this process, then he doesn't value the time that I've spent with him over the past 6 weeks.
I mean, hey, if she doesn't, like, get to continue on, at least she gets kind of a neat couple-day stay in Nemacolin. And she was there for, what, 2 weeks before she could even see him? Sick!
I really want you to know, like, how serious I'm taking this. And, like, it's not me just to...
Does she stay or does she go now?
But to be with you, so...
if the circumstances were different, then it would be another conversation. But I'm falling in love with women who are here, and I just gotta follow my heart.
Why do I want to cry with her right now? She just showed up out of nowhere.
And I'm really bummed that I couldn't have been here earlier. It's like, who's to say what could happen, you know?
Right.
So there you go, folks. Heather flies across the country, quarantines, rents a nice white minivan, rolls up to Nemacolin, and heads home.
We're having this conversation in San Diego.
There you go.
I think what it looks like.
Hey, I mean, she got a free vacation. Probably got a couple of extra endorsement deals out of it. I'm pretty sure I just saw her like 2 hours ago on Instagram on like a targeted ad for like Christian dating apps or something. I don't know. but she's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. I think I'm the most nervous about this specific rose ceremony, which is shocking because, like, I was super nervous about the rose ceremony that Victoria got kicked off of. And mainly because I wasn't sure where Matt's head was, of whether or not he was going to keep Victoria on even longer, which would have been a tragedy. But, like, for this one, this is like, we're going over the hump now. Rose ceremony time. I'm a little worried, but I'm thinking that there's going to be, like, a shocker moment here. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Abigail's going to go home, and it's going to make me really sad.
And it looks promising.
Kit scares me. Bree, okay. Don't hate that. Who's next? Yikes! Alright, so 4 ladies have gotten roses so far, and Abigail is not one of them. Chelsea's not one of them either. I'd be fine if Chelsea goes home, but if Abigail goes home, I will cry.
Ladies,
I will cry real
this is
tears.
summer rose tonight. When you're ready.
Oh no. I'm scared. Abigail. Abigail. Yes! My girl!
Abigail, you accept this rose?
Yes, let's go! Also, do they do fantasy Bachelor, like fantasy football? Because that would be so lit. Also, they keep talking about how it's the last week before they go to hometowns. They had to reconfigure hometowns for the Bachelorette and bring families into the bubble because of COVID. Are they actually going to go to hometowns this time?
The next few days.
Because that's kind of neat, but, like, I don't want Matt getting the Coco.
I don't have to tell you what's around the corner this week. Hometowns.
Hometowns. Nice glasses,
Are
Rachel.
you willing to take that step?
Yeah.
Dates are huge this week. Time is huge this week, and you're all gonna get it. 2 one-on-one dates.
Chris Harrison's been really, like, pushing the I'm gonna dress like everyone's cool dad
Right here.
vibe this season. Wait a minute, this exists? Yoga where you just throw a tantrum
For
verse?
me, I'm going head first into this experience.
Sign me up!
I'm just taking in who she is.
Also, props to Matt and or the producers or Chris or whoever decided to have a yoga date as one-on-one.
That much closer to Serena.
I took yoga in high school. Like, it was part of my gym credit going to school for the arts. I was terrified as the only male in that yoga / Pilates class because I was like, at any moment I could fart right now and it would be the most humiliating moment of my young teenage life. So, again, props to Matt.
Like, a lot of my brain was just like, tried and done. Like, not something I'll ever be doing again. Like, yeah, if I'm being
One thing that I really do admire about Matt during these one-on-one dates is he is a good listener.
This is what I like.
Like, there's a...
It's something that I want to explore tonight. Pushing forward.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, she's going home. Like, I respect her for talking about the whole, like, issue with affection and public displays of it and how she's doing on the one-on-one with the yoga and all that stuff. But, like, you could just sense that he was not feeling the chemistry there. So, I don't know. She might not be making it to hometowns. So, Matt is open for everyone to sit down one at a time and just get deep with him and just talk about what they have on their mind. And I'm worried that it's going to, like, be half of them saying, you know, things that are thoughtful and important about their life. And then you're going to have somebody that just sits there and they're just like, I haven't gotten to talk to you this entire time.
That we're still moving forward.
I didn't think that was actually.
Yeah, I'm feeling really bad for Abigail. Like, she got the first impression rose. Everybody was, like, kind of thinking she was going to be the front runner. And, like, she has gotten, like, third.
You're vulnerable with me. You're beautiful and compassionate, understanding everything that I'm looking for. And it was a no-brainer that I could be the first impression rose. And I was so comfortable in our relationship that I explored other relationships. And forming those relationships with other women and going on those one-on-ones, I did grow strong feelings for them. And being honest with you and following my heart's pulling me in another direction. I apologize. The last thing I want to do is lead you.
I'm not okay! Matt! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I wish I had more time.
Matt James, we were rooting for you. Get through the next couple of weeks, and then pick Abigail. That's all you had to do! All you had to do! First of all, Matt's still really bad at kissing. Second of all, are we going to get a situation to where Rachel gets the final rose? He proposes, and then we have a live after the final rose episode when we talk about her the racist situation? Because big yikes.
A long-term investment, I would say. But yeah, I think those are things that you definitely need to consider, like in terms of the timeline that you want for your life too. That's all.
Matt's giggling, but I'm loving this. Like, we're hitting the big things of like, hey, this is when I want to have kids. This is when I want to get married. This is what's got to be talked about.
I have something planned for the rest of the evening.
Rachel gets a group date Rhodes.
Rachel and I are going to head out here, but I will see the rest of you all at Rhodes.
And hold on. Matt's going one-on-one with Rachel.
I'm sorry, is my face like tomato red right now? Because that's how it feels.
Did my man just cancel the group date and he was just like, Rachel and I are just going to go out one-on-one now. And the guy that did that, wake me up when it's all over, that guy. Remember him? He's here. And we're back to the whole awkward slow dance one-on-one thing. Is that Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast?
Excited about what's to come.
No. No. Is she about to go home?
Hey.
I know this is a surprise.
Uh-oh. Wow. I mean, I'll be honest, I did not see this one coming.
You mean a lot to me, and we have gone through a lot together here.
I mean, Matt's not going to have to make much of a choice because they're all just kind of leaving.
Yeah.
Can I walk you out? Oh, he didn't even ask. He was just like, I am walking you out. Why does he walk all of the girls out like this? This behind the back squeeze thing. Like he is carrying her to the van. I'm not really mad about this one. I'm surprised, but I'm not really mad.
For sure that he's their future husband.
It's fine.
But I still do have...
It's fine. Do they just wow, hello, Zoom. Do they just have sports car stunt tracks at Nemacolin Woodlands Resort? I don't remember that as an amenity. Jack, what are your thoughts?
So,
huh? Jack,
I'm really happy.
Jack, what do you think?
Happy. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Suitcase girl, here we go. Josenia bites the dust.
That's none.
I mean,
Then there were 5.
and then there were 5.
Knowing that I'm gonna have to say goodbye to another one is tough because I've got real feelings for these women.
Oh boy.
Not knowing what Matt's thinking right now because
I mean, even Jack over here is getting some anxiety about the end of this episode. And I'm sending all of you home. Just kidding. Oh boy. Oh boy. This episode was a roller coaster. Alright, so Bree got the first of the final 2 roses remaining in this episode, and,
Ladies, this is the final rose tonight.
I had to let Chris do his thing. Cool. Same.
Michelle.
Michelle! Aw. Sadness.
Michelle, will you accept this rose?
I mean, he's only had to eliminate 2 by himself. Kit leaving on her own terms definitely helped his cause here. But,
Piper, I'm sorry. Take a moment.
Poor
Say goodbye.
Piper. Piper did not say a word to Matt before she went into that vehicle.
I put myself out there and it still wasn't. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Ugh. Is she
My weakness, my happiness.
coming in 5th or 6th place there, being the final one dropped before hometowns? It's like being the Chris Daughtry of the competition. Only 5 of you will understand that reference.
Ready.
People jumping out of planes!
Take that leap of faith.
Alright, why do they have to make the promo for next episode seem like next week on The Bachelor? There you go, guys!
Please.
Episode 6? I've lost count. Anyway, have a good night!